Looking for something to order for the entire family? Look no further than Giovanni's Pizza. Located near the high school, Giovanni's features several delicious items like pizza, pasta, subs, and much more. They also have a new outdoor dining area where you can grab your food and eat on a picnic table in the shade. Giovanni's also supports many of our youth activities here at Point Pleasant. Call 304-812-9222 or go online to place your order today.
My Three Sons Treasures is a local, family-owned business where you can find brand new merchandise way below retail price. They carry items such as case knives, Kinga coolers, carry Aloha bamboo products, and so much more. They are constantly helping those in need and supporting our local schools and sports teams, and of course they are a supporter of Point Pleasant Live. They want to wish all of the athletes of Mason County a great and safe season. Let's go Point!
Are you looking for a place to protect your investments, home, business, or lifestyle? Point Financial Services is a full-service independent insurance agency that fulfills the needs of individuals, families, and businesses in Mason County and other surrounding counties. Point Financial Services offers auto and home insurance, life insurance, retirement planning, as well as opportunities to insure your boat, motorcycle, camper, and more. They have a dedicated staff of individuals that can fill all of your needs under one roof. You can check them out by going to www.pfsppwv.com.
Where do you go when you're hungry? Village Pizza. Village Pizza is a locally owned business located right here in Point Pleasant. Their menu consists of pizza, subs, pepperoni rolls, and so much more. They are a proud sponsor of Point Pleasant Junior Senior High School and of Point Pleasant Live. You can take out or eat in today at their new location, located right beside the old location at 3004 Jackson Avenue. You can call 304-675-4472 to place your order today.
The Point Pleasant Athletic Hall of Fame is an organization that recognizes the athletic achievements of Point Pleasant High School graduates who have excelled in the sport or multiple sports. The committee has been able to honor many athletes who made their families and Point Pleasant High School proud. To find out how to nominate an athlete, you can get an application here at the school. Thank you to Point Pleasant High School Athletic Hall of Fame for recognizing the past.
Point Pleasant Moose Lodge number 731 is located slightly north of Point Pleasant, next to the TNT Fun Zone. They are a proud sponsor of all things that are Mason County, from hosting dinner benefits to raffles to live music. The Moose Lodge is always first to lend a helping hand to organizations here in Mason County. You can stay up to date on their events by following their Facebook page. Thank you to them for not only supporting our program, but also for everything they do for Mason County. We appreciate your support.
Jeez, it's cold in here. I wish I had a house with some heat.
I know who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles.
Who knew hippos weren't allowed in apartments? Guess I'll just have to buy me a house now.
I know who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles.
Oh, I dropped my only house key. I guess I need a new house.
I know someone who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles. Mary Piles, also known as My Mom, can help you find the perfect house. Just call her at 304-593-0769 or email her at marykate4002@gmail.com. Remember, buy a house.
Hello everyone, I'm Zoe Watson. I'm the news director for Group 2, and we need to talk about something serious about our live stream and the comment section.
And I'm Olivia Dunn, and I'm going to tell you exactly how it is.
The first thing we'd like to talk about is technical difficulties. Usually we'll tell you if we're having them, but in case we don't, please be kind to us and consider it. We are trying our best.
Hey, if something's wrong, we're probably going to tell you about it. But if we don't, then just chill out for a sec, please. Because probably we don't know what's going on either, so yeah.
The second thing we'd like to talk about is away game restrictions. For example, on Friday night games, I'm the camera girl and I'm not allowed to film our coaches, so please be kind to me. I know it's a bad angle, but I can't film our coaches, so.
There are just some things we cannot do at away games, okay? Yet again, we're trying our best. Don't hurt her feelings. It doesn't end well.
The third thing we like to talk about is pregame and sound. Usually we'll have a graphic on the screen beforehand, but sometimes we forget to. So just know that before the game starts, we will not have sound, and we also can't have sound on when there's music playing, or we will get copyrighted on Facebook.
Do you want to listen to music, or do you want to see a game? I want to see a game. So if we let the music play, no game. If we don't let music play, game. Your choice.
Another thing is to remember that we do get new people each year for our program, and we have to teach them how live stream works, and they need to gain experience just as much as we do. So if there are some mistakes on the live stream, please be kind and remember that it may be their first time working a game or an event.
This is basically a job, too. So, per se, you have a new employee. They need to be trained. It's the same thing. So just be nice to them, okay? Just think about it. Just think about being nice, and then be that.
Last but not least, please remember this is a student-ran program, meaning that, children run this program, so please, before commenting, think positive. Comment something positive instead of rude or mean towards us.
We're kids. We don't get paid for this. We just like doing it. So remember that if something is wrong or that you don't like it, deal with it, I guess. I don't know.
We've had some trouble in the past with our comment section. We just wanted to make this video and just let you guys know. So please be kind to us. And thank you for tuning in. See you next week.
The Black Knight wrestling team is back, and they're on the hunt for another state championship. With 4 in a row and 7 total, they're striving to bring home number 5. With their season starting on December 3rd and their state wrestling tournament March 2nd through the 4th, they're ready to start their journey. We lost a decent amount of seniors last year, but we still have 4 AA state champions returning. This includes Connor Blessing, Gunnar Andrew, Nathan Wood, and Josh Boyan. State runner-up, Colton Weaver, and finally, Kai Nutter, who was one round away from achieving All-State. Now, let's head over to an interview with Colton Weaver, Nathan Wood, and Coach Dave Bonecutter to hear more about the upcoming season. Okay, first question. With not that many seniors, how are you stepping up as a leader?
Just stepping up and practicing hard with my partner and just trying to be an example.
And what do you think your team's strategy is for defending the state title?
Just get in that room and work hard every day and wrestle to the best of your ability no matter what.
What's keeping you determined to be a state champion again for your weight class?
Last year I did it, probably doing it again, and not only winning as an individual but team-wise, and trying to get everybody on the podium as we can and step up and be a leader this year from some of the ones that we lost last year.
And last question, what do you think the team should improve on this year?
I think mentally as a team, where last year we had like a lot of older guys, a lot of leaders, and we lost a lot of that, so we're trying to like build back up some like older ones because we have a pretty big team this year and a lot of freshmen, so we're trying to develop them to get them to where they need to be so that way as they come up they can continue, try to win state titles and everything.
I feel like we have a really good chance of repeating this year. We have 4 state champions and runner-up back, a good solid freshman class coming in, so I think that if they do what they need to do, then we should be doing well. For the state championship, to start the season off, we're at Lakewood St. Ed, which is the number 5 team in the country for high school, and then we follow up with that going to Ironman, which is the number 1 tournament in the country. So we're preparing them by wrestling as tough a schedule as we can, so by the end of the year they're prepared for the states. We have a huge freshman class. I believe it's like 14 or 15. Biggest class that we've had come through from the 16 years that I've coached. A lot of talent there. I feel like we get as much time on the mat as we can, then I think that the ceiling is the limit for them.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm very excited to see how the season turns out for them. Good luck to the Black Knights wrestling team, and everyone here at Point Pleasant Live are proud of you. Thanks for watching. That was Zoe Watson reporting for Point Pleasant Live.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Whenever you're ready to go, Andy, we are ready.
Can you hear me?
Say when. Welcome to Point Pleasant Junior Senior High School. We are here for the Region 4 AA Single A quad qualifying. Top 2 teams tonight are headed to the state dual championship. I am Daniel Tinch, and I'm joined, as always, by my good friend Zach Sayre. How you doing tonight, Zach?
I'm doing great tonight, Big Dan. How are you doing, sir?
I am doing exceptionally well. We're back on the commentating.
Yep.
We haven't done this in a while.
Back at it.
It's exciting to be here. Looks like the first duel, we got Nitro and Point Pleasant. These are the top 4 teams from last year in this region. And Colton Weaver comes out with a huge win to start. Quick 6-0 advantage for Point Pleasant. For those at home that don't know how dual scoring works, a forfeit, injury default, pin, DQ result in 6 points. A tech fall, which is a 15-point victory, will give you 5 points. A major decision, which is 8 to 14 points. That will give you 4 points. Lauren Kincaid with her first career dub.
Another forfeit there.
12-0 advantage for Point Pleasant. And a regular decision of 1 to 7 points will give you 3 points for your team. And we are already off to a appears to be 18-0 advantage because Bobby Minor of Point Pleasant
is a forfeit here at 113. First match of the night. That'll be 120 pounds. Looks like we're going to have Isaiah Hindy from Point Pleasant. He'll be taking on Matty Given of Nitro.
Given. So what they're doing tonight is going to be a round-robin format to this quad. The schedule goes as such: Point versus Nitro, and on the other mat, it's Winfield versus Williamstown. Round 2 will be Point Pleasant versus Williamstown and Winfield versus Nitro. And round 3, Point versus Winfield, Williamstown versus Nitro. Again, the top 2 tonight move on.
Yep.
Coach
expanding the.
Yeah, Coach Molly expanded it.
Yep, good stuff.
It is good stuff. So this is going to be a debut match here for Hindy, correct?
Debut varsity match.
Varsity match, yeah. Yep. This is first time on the varsity mat. Right here at home against Matty Given of Nitro, and we're on the way. Collar tie, ear to ear.
Snap down.
Hindy with 2
points.
points.
Takedown there for Hindy.
Lots of different ways to score 2 in this event. Takedown, near fall, reversals.
Penalties.
Hard mat return there. Looks like he's trying to dig
out
cross wrist underneath, or maybe just a bar.
Got
An old school bar and a half.
Got a bar and a half. You're looking to run that outside.
Needs to break her off her base, though. She's actually in a decent position. He just
got it in nice
forced
and
her across that
readjust
time.
There.
Needs to take his time, get chest on chest. She's doing a great job defending. Needs to throw that a little bit deeper, get on that chin. And there's the
fall victory for Mr. Hindy. While we got a quick second here, we'd like to thank our sponsor for the night, Rob Craig and family.
Robbie Craig, old Gordo, Point Pleasant Wrestling alum himself. If you see Gordo around tonight, tell him thank you. Send him a text message. Now on the mat, Nathan Wood, another nice job. Returning state champion Nathan Wood. We didn't get a chance to talk about Weaver. He is a returning runner-up. We have a match now. Moving on. 132.
Kaya Nutter. Kaya Nutter. 132, and this should be Brogan Chambers from Nitro.
He has, that's right, he has himself the shooting band, or the shooting sleeve on the arm.
I'd like to give a big shout out also to our special guest commentator this evening, Brooks Tinch.
Brooks Tinch, yeah.
Following in the footsteps of his father.
His old man. He's here having a good time, enjoying the wrestling. Can't get him around the mat too young, Scoot.
Nope.
People think you
start
can.
him early.
Got a key lock early here.
Looking to dig
Chambers.
that out.
Nutter's just patiently trying to work the position. Starting to work his underhook now. He's got double unders in pretty good shape here. Just drops to an outside. Nice
Scoop to the
job.
lid.
Nice work
little,
finishing.
nice little finish there with the takedown by Nutter.
2-0 advantage here.
Tight
early.
waist, digging out of wrist. Look to maybe get a little tilt action
He's
here.
going to get
Loads
himself
it
a
up.
near fall. He's going to keep it. Same combination so he can only add to his points. It's not a new set. He's just trying to get to that 5 because he got stopped at 4 the first time. And he got it. So that's giving him 3 points from near fall.
Near fall 3.
5-0 advantage here early. Nice job getting the boots
Getting the legs in there nice and quick.
Looking crisp tonight.
Dig out looking for wrist control. Maybe looking to go a little love jewelry across the face there. Goes back to the wrist. Using his head there to dig out what he wants. Going to go to the power half. Changes off. I'd like to rake the face down.
Kyle was one of those unsung heroes of last year. Didn't quite make the podium, but got to the blood round. Scored a whole bunch of points for Point Pleasant.
Scoring points there.
Yeah, and it's really it's super important on a night like tonight. It's really the debut in front of the home crowd. It's the first time we've seen this team post Barty and Rake at home.
Yeah.
Like what an era of wrestling that we're coming out of.
Catch the face there. Got to watch. Don't want to.
A little rough with the cross face there. It's a good opportunity to see how the young guys are going to step up. Looks like it's on a cheap set. He's going to give up a
Gets
reversal.
the 2 near fall, and then it's into R2.
7-2 action now. And that is time.
That ends the first period.
Looks like our tapper fell asleep at the job. Coach Bonecutter adamantly selecting bottom.
Look to extend your lead there.
Oh, yeah. Just attitude a little bit, put a little more pressure on him to get something done on his feet. Takedown came fairly easily. Feel confident with what you're doing on your feet right now. Again, he looked really crisp the first period and kind of dogging right now, though. Looks like the gas tank might be hurting just a smidge. Looks like we have a potentially locked. Nope, he went head and arm there. Looks like there's going to be a locking hands. But it looks like Nutter's going to pop his head out if he just patiently. There you go. Walks towards the head. Eventually, he's going to abandon this. I guess he's not. He's just going to go old school WWF Bulldog position.
That is in nice and deep.
It feels like a stalemate. Actually, nice job getting the 2.
I don't think they can technically stalemate that position, can they?
I think it would have been a stalling because he never tried to improve his position. He was stuck. But anyways, 9-2. Got himself a nice reversal there. Trying the big boy roll as a little guy. I respect it at 132.
You'll see that. You'll see that from time to time.
You have it on the big job, son. You have it on the big jobs. Nice work on the power
Digging
half.
that out.
Oh, he's going to steal the bar underneath on the other side. Jump over. He might have got himself set.
There.
He did.
Got
he did.
A 2 count there.
And good call by the official there. That was a different bar and a half combination.
Switched it up there.
That was the correct decision to give him 2. That should take the count to 11-2 in the bonus now.
Yeah, but those bonus points are big.
Oh, and duels are always
big. And duels. We've talked about that many times. You gotta bonus where you can. So.
And nice job on his tilt again. That's the second time he's hit this. Got himself a nice set. Was he going to break it and get his 2? He does. He breaks it, gets his 2. He never let go of the wrist, did he? Never let go of the wrist. There we go. Now he gets his 2.
He gets it.
He's getting really close to the tech fall here. 4 more points and he's got it. Coach Bonecutter's trying to figure out the scores right.
Going to head into the third
period. Coach Bonecutter is reiterating what I've said. It's 13-2. Let's get the score right. So far, so good for Kaya. He was scheduled to head to the Ironman last weekend. Unfortunately, fell ill. We had ourselves a pretty good showing of the ones that went.
To dig boots out. Gets them in. Catches the face there for a count. Got to be careful here. Got to watch avoiding those.
He feels it. He does a good job there and got a little lazy.
Okay.
He's keeping a 2 count here.
Has a 2 count once he breaks. There's the 2. Should extend the lead to 15-2. Kaya got to be careful here.
He's about to get himself stuck. It's a very awkward position.
Yes, very awkward.
Kaya seems to be out of trouble. Wisely gives up the 2.
Yeah.
He definitely got lazy with the hips. Got lazy with his hips.
Got to know when
with
to
his
bail
boots.
sometimes.
Got to know when to hold him. Know when
Know
to
when to
fold
show.
him. Yep. Oh, he got thrown a little bit. Was it? What was
You got
that?
2 count there.
No, that was a 1. Was
One
that like a Merkle?
1.5. I don't know if I consider that a Merkle, but
Nice job on the reversal. Again, that gets him 2 points away from the
need to set
from the
here
tech.
to try and get that.
He's a little tired.
I cannot see the clock, so I don't know what
think
time
we've
we're
got
working
some.
with. But
Already in the bonus. Already
We are
have
in
the
the bonus,
4-point win. Every bonus is important. Probably a good time to maybe just cut him. Get on our offensive attack.
I'm gonna get a set here. Well, no.
Too high. He gave the 2 count though. That 2 is
Fall
it.
2,
That's the
and
tech.
that
Yeah.
will end it. It's a tech fall.
It does happen for the reversal, so that's a 5-point victory for Kaya Nutter. A pretty unconventional tech fall there. A lot of good stuff he did. Stuff he's going to go back and coach for him. Coach just said, we got to get some work to do, son. But a pretty impressive debut here for Kaya this season. Looks like he recovered well from his illness.
Yep. Looks like now we'll have Gunnar Andrick.
Gunnar Andrick, our defending state champion, sophomore. Tremendous weekend. 5-2 at the Ironman, only losing to a top 15 kid, 1-0, and to a Clarion commit, 3-1.
Yep,
Clarion's different.
Had a good showing there. Going up against Samir Clanton.
I agree. Looks like he's working a rush and early, going to get that arm elevated. Drop down, nice work. Oh, very patient right there. Andrick's very business-oriented on the mat. You know, you're used to a lot of guys of this caliber. Like, it's super complimentary, but it's true. The rumbling of this kid's, you know, this is the next rake. You know, this is the next rake for Point Pleasant. You know, that is not given out lightly. You know, the kid earns it. The kid's tremendous young wrestler.
Trip there.
But he doesn't wrestle like those two. He doesn't wrestle like Rake did. He doesn't wrestle like Barty. He's methodical. He's not going to get 1,000 takedowns a match.
Very cerebral.
Yeah. Very cerebral, indeed. Patient. He never gets too excited.
One count there.
Not enough.
Nothing to get any near fall.
Looks like Coach Bonecutter is doing a little bit of the game tonight, jumping kids around weight classes, seeing what matchups he can get. I like seeing that. Maybe mix up just see what's in the fit early in the season. That's the only bad part about the duel right now, or the quad being this early. Because I assure you, whoever with the top 2 that come out of here, this is not going to be their lineup when they get down to Lewisburg.
Yeah, things will change between now and state duels for sure.
Oh, yeah. Got a near fall 3 there for Andrick. Put himself nice first period.
Bar on a wing there, it looks like.
It's tight. Yeah, nice work out of the young man. A little pat on the belly out of respect. And good work.
Head to 144. One of the newer weight classes, big game.
We got the new weight classes this year. A lot of people don't like them. I like them. You know, 41-0 advantage, by the way, for Point Pleasant. This gives us another state champion on the mat.
Connor Blessing, also known as the King of Leon.
Big Bless. Yeah, it does. It does have a similar feel to the days of old when you'd send out one of the Freemans, and then Isaac Short would come out, then the other Freeman would come out, and then Barty, then Rake, and then maybe you throw in a Wilson-type kid out there, and then Zach Sampson, and then you just never know in that lineup where you're going to catch a break.
Nice little chase single there by Blessing, and he locks up a variation of the Navy.
It was looked like a little Navy cradle. Didn't quite get it locked up.
Gets his 2 takedown, looking for a head lever or a Barbersville, as some may know it, if you're a Point Pleasant contingent.
Nice work right there. Staying calm. He really needs to settle into these pinning combinations, though. This kid is wrestling fast, a little bit out of control, so it's a little bit harder. Nice job. It's one of those things, survive the initial rush, and you're
Near
probably
fall
going to
3 there for Mr. Blessing.
probably going to catch yourself in a situation where he starts to gas a little bit.
Looks like he got a reinforced wing here. We'll look to maybe stack that. Trying to dig in and load it up. Loses the reinforcement.
Just has a nice tight wing. Oh, he's just going to try to bulldoze him over, isn't he? Yes, he is.
Straight
Just
over.
nice and slow. Nice work there. Good transition. Again, another set. There's a lot of near fall here in the first. Going to keep that hammer on the top. Hammer call.
Get that nice and deep, looking to readjust. He does get it readjusted. Got the reverse half. He's trying to tee out a
Nice
little bit.
job.
He does. Picks up the pinfall victory to extend the lead for the Big Blacks as we head into the 150-pound weight class.
47-0.
Got Mr. Ethan Kincaid here for
This is-
Point Pleasant. And looks like we'll have Jacob Kerr for Nitro.
Another common theme here. This is a senior, and it's his first year really starting. He's been, of course, at this weight. You can kind of figure out where he's been. He's been stuck is where he's been.
Sitting waiting for his turn. Got a front headlock there, looking to dig out a near side cradle.
Yeah, he's a good not young anymore, but he's a good wrestler.
Gets the takedown. Very methodical as well.
Oh, very methodical. He's been blood rounder at the WSICs 3 times in his career, between middle school and high school, twice in high school.
Got a nice little pump here, looking to dig out a
this-
claw, looking to get that elevated. And
It reminds you of the other Ethan last year, Ethan Markham.
Yeah.
That was his first chance to crack the lineup. And then we have other situations. 2 years ago, Nick Ball, as a senior, was All-State. Year before, he was JV. In 10th grade, he was a starter.
Yeah.
It's just one of those rooms. Ethan being tough on top here. Looks like he's going to give himself a set. Not quite at 45 degree. Didn't quite get exposure.
Almost there. Look at
Going old school bar and a half. Hey, he's got the shoulder
now the
turn.
head out.
He's
out
in
to
a
the
good
side
spot.
where he needs to be. Needs to rake that across the knee and
run.
And then go for him.
Nice work.
Good
That's
job by
tight.
Ethan digging that out.
It's a good transition there. Way to stay with it.
Gonna go reverse half.
Yep. If you heard that in the background, that's Coach Casto. He's
His
back.
hips in the dirt.
Coach Casto has returned. Left after last season. Wasn't
And
gone very long.
pinfall victory for Ethan Kincaid.
Nice work out of the young man today.
Should take us to 53-0. We will now head to the 157-pound weight class. Andrew Schoon will be taking the mat for the Big Blacks. And we will have Lane Smith. From Nitro.
Nice work there. If you haven't figured it out yet, the duel's over.
Yep, clinched.
Is a victory for Point Pleasant. That means they are 1 win away tonight from more than likely punching their ticket. You never know with ties, but
Screen looking ankle pick.
I would be surprised if 3 teams went 2-1.
Not likely. I'm
likely.
A betting man, I would take those odds. That will not.
It doesn't happen
not
often. So yeah.
It does happen, but
it does.
Not often.
How often do you see the score be 42-42 and lose on criteria D? Doesn't happen often. It's happened twice to Parker Henderson and Nick Ball this year.
Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say
At
I've
the
seen that
middle
happen.
school
I've seen it happen a couple times there.
this year. So it happens. Schoon working tough on top. This is another kid. He's a junior, finally getting a chance to start. His lone varsity tournament last year, BCI's.
BCI, yep.
Barty was out. He steps in, fills Barty's shoes, and wins the tournament.
Yep. Winner of the BCI.
So this is a talented young wrestler. Again, not young as he used
Looking
to be.
go pump stack here. Trying to load that up. Maybe switch things off here to a. Maybe he was looking hammer there.
I think he was.
Trying to dig it out.
from across the body, which is an awkward way to dig it out.
Almost was successful. He was close.
Not quite. Yeah, it's a lot better job. Oh, he did everything right. He did everything right to pull that hammer, just lost it. He's
looking to lock that up.
I think he's got the near side.
Near side takes it straight over. He's got some near fall.
Needs to step over to Saturday Night Ride.
Step
That's
over,
exactly
lace the legs.
Right.
Saturday Night
nice
Ride
work.
To the
nice work.
Pinfall. Flat as a pancake.
Even better than the work that he just did was the coaching from over here. We walked him through that. We walked him through it. He heard it.
Like
I knew he was a big fan of the
never
show.
Forget.
But I think he's got it in his headgear there. He's just listening to
us.
As we go.
Go to 165. Another state champion here for Point Pleasant. Josh William will be taking on Shane Meadows.
You know what's interesting is last year the combination of Ray and Barty, that was the first time in the history of West Virginia wrestling that teammates were four-timers at the same time.
Single leg to a little leg trip there.
Never before had graduating teammates won their fourth title together. Not only did Point Pleasant do that, they also have the only chance to do it again with Andrick and William, who are both returning state champs as sophomores. So when you win one as a freshman, the expectation is high. It's that simple. And just, I mean, how many times have you seen kids win one as a freshman, never get another?
It's happened a couple times. I can think of a few.
I can think of like 5 off the top of my head. Never got 2. Never got 2. It's a hard thing to do.
I've seen some three-timers. I've seen the three-timers in that instance as well, with varying differences of time of years where they didn't.
Right.
Didn't
absolutely.
win it, so.
I've seen the 4th year. I've
nice
seen senior year lose it.
Nice little Barbersville or head lever there by Josh. Got that nice and deep. Looking to
he's going to step over Saturday Night Ride.
And
nice
he picks
job.
up the pinfall as well there.
6 more for the Big Blacks. 6-5 to nothing. Puts us dangerously close to the sweep. It's like Caden Hill's coming out. Pretty sure he's wrestled the kid a lot. He has. He's never lost a forfeit.
Undefeated against him.
Undefeated against forfeit. His streak continues. Nice job out of Hill.
It's an impressive streak.
It is. And here he is. I have waited a long time for this kid to step on the mat for Point Pleasant Wrestling because it is the varsity debut of Jake the Snake Roberts.
Home varsity debut.
At home, yeah.
Yeah, home varsity debut. So he wrestled in the quad there against St. Ed and Beaver Creek.
The people haven't seen Jake the Snake.
This is the home crew's first look at Jake. Just a freshman.
Yes.
Matt Thompson Porter, avid.
He is. It looks like it's slow motion there, but he's going to finish that shot.
That out. Got that arm in
That's
deep.
A good job there.
Gets his 2 takedown.
He seemed a little unsure if he wanted to take the shot. He's going to go for a tilt.
For a little tilt action. Gets a 1 count, but
no fear.
Not enough there to secure.
No fear here.
Secure any near fall points.
Nice work here.
Got him a bar, looking to work the head down.
Yeah, I think we kind of missed the boat, man. Workstill could have bumped up the next and wrestled weave. That'd have been awesome. You know, a 3rd place kid gets a runner-up.
Yep.
I agree with not doing it after the Iron Man, but still. Roberts needs to try to pop those hips. Probably wise. I think he was getting close to getting stuck in a stall situation.
Escape 1. For it's either Luke Boggs or Benji Frampton. I apologize for any
I think it's Frampton.
Nitro fan listening at home. They did not check into us. They check into the head table, of course. So
I think that's Frampton's little brother, ain't it?
It looks like it could be a Frampton, but
built just like him. If it's not, if it's not, then the Boggses are too built.
Does
like
look like a Frampton, but
front headlock situation. Roberts coming up with a leg. He's going to keep driving in. He's going to switch it to a double leg. And at risk of getting pulled back. Nice scramble here out of the bigger boys.
Good little back and forth.
Roberts is going to win it. He's got 2. And he's going to get some near fall here on the edge as time's running out. Nice transition. And there's time. We didn't quite.
That's going to be.
The tapper went over and stopped.
Near fall 3.
A little wild exchange there at the end. That was kind of interesting. I believe we got a score of 7-1. 7
Coach
to 1
takes down.
We got a much longer 190. Shorter.
Sit out by Roberts. Here. Looking to chain wrestle underneath.
Nice work on the cradle.
Cradle locked up there by Frampton.
Hypothetically Frampton. Roberts trying to fight hands. Dangerously close to near fall. There's the near fall. And Roberts finds a way out.
2 count, I believe.
He is going to get 2.
Yeah. 2 near fall.
Roberts working to a leg again, and he is going to get himself another 2 points on the reversal. He needs to swim ahead for the half.
Count there. There's Mr. Worstel over here doing some coaching for his teammate.
He's right, though.
Wise man to listen to. Had an outstanding state tournament last year.
Yes, he did. Third place.
Be looking to continue that this year.
Yeah, most of those 220s are back. Right now, Casto's up, but I anticipate him going down.
Roberts looking to get readjusted.
He needs to get off that leg
Secure
and
the
tee
fall.
out.
Yeah, he needs to get that unlaced.
And he does, which is
See
a win.
if he tees out here.
A great job defending. But yeah, he's got him turned. He needs to take his time.
Take your time, readjust, get it sunk in nice and deep. And
there's
he
the fall.
Is able to secure the pinfall there.
Nice job, man. That was a good, some fiery action there a couple times. Roberts gets himself a nice pinfall victory. Heading into the 215 weight class, which is our final bout of the night.
Got freshman Noah Canterbury for Point Pleasant. And he will be going up against Mr. Scott Worstel from Nitro. Third place finisher last year at the state tournament.
Big supporter of the Rudis, according to his socks.
Yep.
That takes our score now to 77. 77 to nothing. But if you were to tell me they only had one chance to score, I would say this was their best bet. This is the best wrestler on their roster. And we'll see how he does against the young freshman, Noah Canterbury. Hard hands early on here out of Worstel.
Canterbury, not afraid to
dig
in and tie up either.
Worstel, I believe, 2-time
first shot, picks up.
That is a slam. And that was painful.
So that'll be a penalty point there.
Yeah, and this is a chance. This was, that was bad. That wasn't close. I saw it coming.
Incidental, I think, but it was just one. Sometimes it gets away from you. And
it wasn't out of malice by any stretch, but it was preventable. 100%. At that point, they're defenseless. Take care of the kid. We've seen that position a million times with Derek Rake in here.
Yeah.
Not one time did we see that. Take care of the kid. He's going to go to his back. Ease him down. I know, a little harder with bigger guys, but just hope Canterbury's all right. He has not a whole lot of time to recover. 5 minutes, correct? He's hurting. He's being evaluated by Nate Cunningham, one of the better trainers around. Let's just hope he got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, Mr. Cunningham doing a.
The problem is, it's just it's like how fast does. Not only does he got to recover, but like the trainer's got to decide in 5 minutes.
Are you fit?
Can he keep going?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that on penalty situations for them to have to make that decision that quick. You know, a lot of times you put a kid in position to where, you know, maybe they are good to go, maybe they aren't, but they have to make that split-second decision.
Real classy move out of Canterbury here. Going to go ahead and continue.
Finish it. Yep, commendable.
Yep.
Commendable there.
Young kid feels like he's definitely overwhelmed. He easily could have stayed down and taken the victory.
Yep.
A lot of respect right there.
Yep.
Good work out of Worcester, showing good sportsmanship, apologizing. Everybody's good. We're moving on. Let's wrestle.
Right back to action.
Yep. 1-0 advantage. Nice work out of Canterbury.
Canterbury in on a leg here, which
that was a good job. Couldn't quite finish it, but
2 takedown for Worcester.
2-1 advantage for Worcester.
Yeah, Canterbury, a very young wrestler, but shows a lot of potential.
Well, he got some moxie about him. Yeah, got a moxie about him.
Wrestled for me in middle school there. I like what I've seen out of him. So
football player.
Worcester picks up the pinfall here in the final bout of the evening. That will be a final score of 77 for the Big Blacks and 6 for the Wildcats. Looks like we'll get some extra matches in here.
Free wrestling. Get some free wrestling. Brooks, pay attention, buddy. It's time to wrestle. While we're here, we want to take another chance to thank our sponsor, Robbie Craig and family. Good people, those Craigs. Cooper, wrestler here. Zeke, wrestler for Ashton. Robbie used to be a youth league coach for years out at Leon. Yep. He is a Leonite.
Coached at Ashton.
Now he coaches at Ashton, of course. Fun fact, Robbie Craig and his father were my wrestling coaches when I was in elementary school. Good times.
Carson Finicum here.
Oh, Finney.
To take them out. Another former wrestler of mine.
Sounds like a pretty good duel across from us. As soon as we get an update on the score of the Winfield Williamstown duel, we will let you know.
What was that, Big Dan? I missed you there, brother.
I was just saying, as soon as we get a score over there, we will let everybody know what's going on. So there's a lot of interested folks. Waiting on Finney to get his anklet on. He's mean mugging. He's mean mugging. It's a good job too.
Yep.
He wanted him to show. He just wanted him to see that he wasn't scared.
I don't know if this is. These are both 144s. You got, like I said, Finicum for point and Chase Banks or Michael Wines 1. For Nitro, both were listed there at 144. Like I said, we do not have anyone checking into us, so.
Yeah, we didn't have much time to react to Blessing's match. The rest of them look fairly straightforward. Kind of surprised at the holes in Winfield's lineup.
Yeah.
Nice work out of Finney.
Pinfall there for Mr. Finicum. Nice work. Next up, we will have another freshman, Gavin Barnett, taking the mat.
Ooh, against the flow. Look at this guy's hair. Just gotta know what he's doing. 157.
Not 100% sure who.
He's just wrestling.
But yeah, gotta. Only one way to get better, and that is with mat time.
Mat time indeed. Barnett. Fun fact. Fun fact. For you listening at home, fun fact. Barnett, the cousin of Jake the Snake Roberts. But did you know that they are not only first cousins, they are double first cousins?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Fun fact.
Headlock there. Out of the Nitro wrestling.
So let me ask you, Zach, genetically, what does that make them?
I don't know, Big Dan.
I do. I know the answer.
I'd have to sit down and think about it. What's the answer? That is spoil.
half brothers.
Half brothers.
Genetically.
Genetically.
Legally, first cousins.
First cousins. Genetically,
half
brothers. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I would have had to sit there and thought about it for a second, but
it's okay. This is some of the weird stuff I know. This is what happens when you're a science teacher.
Yeah.
You read a lot of stuff. You teach genetics. You get these questions, so you look them up and you find the answer. No reaction time anymore. That's why that's 2. Yeah, speaking of no reaction time, missed the locking hands there. Yeah. He's going to get himself a reversal out of an awkward situation.
Straight to the back, picks up near fall.
He might get a fall with the no-move pin.
Yep.
The no-move pin.
Yep.
We've seen it in the past.
It happens.
The no-move pin. You just get caught. His arm was stuck.
And that's going to...
His arm was completely stuck. He couldn't get out.
Couldn't get out.
So Barnett inadvertently trapped his arm in pending. Exciting stuff.
Wraps
there we
up
go.
The
first duel of the night.
Point Pleasant Nitro action. Yeah, definitely a Frampton. Now that I see that.
Yeah, I told you it was a Frampton.
Definitely a Frampton.
Yeah, it's a Frampton. Kidding me? Good stuff. Yeah, nice work. Good clean first duel of the evening. Great performances tonight from the Point Pleasant wrestlers, especially the new ones stepping into weight classes that we haven't seen them before. So Coach Moncutter probably pretty happy. Next round on this mat will be Point Pleasant versus Williamstown, your single A state football
Winfield
champion.
Nitro will be taking on each other there.
Yeah, I got a feeling the winner of the duel beside us is going to get out of here as number 2.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Just because the holes in Nitro's lineup.
Yeah.
Because they are giving up 1, 2, 3, 24 points before they step on the mat. That's tough.
Assuming no double forfeit.
We got it here.
I'm just saying for
I got you.
If you're doing math.
Automatic
without
24. So it's tough to overcome.
It doesn't look like there is any double forfeits anywhere. Not according to the sheet anyway. So
right. Well, but Winfield's giving up 18.
Yeah.
Unless they bump one of those up.
Yeah, you can play the game and
and
alleviate some of that. So
they'll definitely bump up.
Yeah.
So we know it will be a Jacob at 113.
Yeah.
But that'll wrap us up for the first duel. We will be back here shortly. Stick around, and we'll be wrestling again soon.
Looking for something to order for the entire family? Look no further than Giovanni's Pizza. Located near the high school, Giovanni's features several delicious items like pizza, pasta, subs, and much more. They also have a new outdoor dining area where you can grab your food and eat on a picnic table in the shade. Giovanni's also supports many of our youth activities here at Point Pleasant. Call 304-812-9222 or go online to place your order today.
My Three Sons Treasures is a local, family-owned business where you can find brand new merchandise way below retail price. They carry items such as case knives, King of coolers, carry aloha bamboo products, and so much more. They are constantly helping those in need and supporting our local schools and sports teams, and of course they are a supporter of Point Pleasant Live. They want to wish all of the athletes of Mason County a great and safe season. Let's go Point!
Are you looking for a place to protect your investments, home, business, or lifestyle? Point Financial Services is a full-service independent insurance agency that fulfills the needs of individuals, families, and businesses in Mason County and other surrounding counties. Point Financial Services offers auto and home insurance, life insurance, retirement planning, as well as opportunities to insure your boat, motorcycle, camper, and more. They have a dedicated staff of individuals that can fill all of your needs under one roof. You can check them out by going to www.pfsppwv.com or by finding.
Where do you go when you're hungry? Village Pizza. Village Pizza is a locally owned business located right here in Point Pleasant. Their menu consists of pizza, subs, pepperoni rolls, and so much more. They are a proud sponsor of Point Pleasant Junior Senior High School and of Point Pleasant Live. You can take out or eat in today at their new location, located right beside the old location at 3004 Jackson Avenue. You can call 304-675-4472 to place your order today.
The Point Pleasant Athletic Hall of Fame is an organization that recognizes the athletic achievements of Point Pleasant High School graduates who have excelled in the sport or multiple sports. The committee has been able to honor many athletes who made their families and Point Pleasant High School proud. To find out how to nominate an athlete, you can get an application here at the school. Thank you to Point Pleasant High School Athletic Hall of Fame for recognizing the past.
Point Pleasant Moose Lodge number 731 is located slightly north of Point Pleasant, next to the TNT Fun Zone. They are a proud sponsor of all things that are Mason County, from hosting dinner benefits to raffles to live music. The Moose Lodge is always first to lend a helping hand to organizations here in Mason County. You can stay up to date on their events by following their Facebook page. Thank you to them for not only supporting our program, but also for everything they do for Mason County. We appreciate your support.
Jeez, it's cold in here. I wish I had a house with some heat.
I know who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles.
Who knew hippos weren't allowed in apartments? Guess I'll just have to buy me a house now.
I know who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles.
Oh, I dropped my only house key. I guess I need a new house.
I know someone who can help you with that.
Who?
Mary Piles. Mary Piles, also known as My Mom, can help you find the perfect house. Just call her at 304-593-0769 or email her at marykate4002@gmail.com. Remember, buy a house.
We are back here heading into our second round of duels. Thank you, Coach Bonecutter. Coach John Bonecutter bringing me coffee on his spare time.
Coach Dave Bonecutter.
Sense the tone, Scoot. Round one victory, by the way, went to Winfield, 45-33. We had a quick 6-0 advantage. Colbin Smith gets the forfeit victory for Williamstown. Heading into 113, we have Aiden Meeks going against Bobby Minor. Bobby Minor. Nice work on the takedown. Got to meet the young man, transferred in over the spring and summer. His father bought a farm out on 35. That's what got him here. Nice
Two
kid.
near fall there.
4-0 advantage early for Bobby. WSAZ runner-up last year.
Yes, sir.
At Ripley. So he was. They were the champs, too.
Yep, WSAZ champs. Congratulations.
I know they weren't real happy
Once
to lose
again
him.
to Coach Luke Parsons, big
He is a big
supporter as well.
good guy.
One of our good buddies. So
Yeah, he did a good job with that group last year. They were wrestling really well. It really wasn't close.
No, they ran.
They were comfortable.
They had a very, very good year.
Jose's another set of new fall. He does 6-0 advantage here quickly into the first period. Going to get himself another set. Probably going to look to fall this time.
Readjust. Trying to
bundle it up. He does bundle it up. That takes us to a 6-6 advantage.
Knotted up as we head into the 120-pound weight class.
Hindi gonna do it again against Caden Blankenship. Here comes Caden. Both of them kind of mirror each other.
Very similar.
Yeah, similar build.
Very similar build. Similar hair.
Hindy's a little bit taller.
Yep.
Kind of wonder why why do they have one ankle band? Nice job on that takedown. Hindy's got to fight off his back here. Don't want to give up 6. Definitely a near fall set is also established. And look to see if he can't increase that.
2 near fall there.
4-0 advantage here early for Blankenship. Looks like he's trying to go tight ways. He's got a hammer on top. Yeah, it's a good call there. There's going to be potential with that elbow and the shoulder.
Got to watch out for the health and safety of
Got to
the
keep it 90. Got to keep it 90. 4-0 here. Early in the first period. Hindy's got to fight those hands. Got to start attacking hands. We talk about explosive. Sometimes explosive is great. Other times you just need to be a little bit methodical, grab those hands and get yourself out of there.
Yep.
And actually, when you start looking at it, the more high level you look, the less you see explosive.
Yeah.
Unless it's short time.
Yeah.
Most of the time, those guys are instantly fighting, hand fight, trying to get out.
Looking to establish their bread and butter as far as, the escape or the reversal.
Yeah, but another huge difference is, when was the last time you saw stalling on top in college?
Very rarely.
Only when they're hanging on the leg. That's it. Or they're up on their feet like this and not mat returning. You can literally just hold them down.
Yeah.
No change in the action here.
Get back to a reset here.
So let's see if he starts attacking hands. He's not clearing his elbow on the stand-up. He's just leaving it behind. Blankenship's doing a great job, just kind of clamping that down, taking you to that side, nothing to post with. Now you're flat. And now you got to reset the whole thing, exert more energy. Going to reinforce the wing. Nope, going to go wing and bar. Wing and bar here on top. And he's in a bad spot. He is not in a good spot. Not a whole lot I can tell him here. He needs to maybe sit up. Doing a good job fighting.
Good job of fighting there. Got a 2 count.
Better than a fall.
Yep.
Good work. Good work. 6-0. 6-0. Whose choice? Someone took neutral.
Yeah, I missed that exchange.
Oh, lazy stance. He's getting himself a little bit frustrated. Young man's a little frustrated. First time in the action in varsity. Hey, regroup. This sport's pretty cool because there's no taking a knee.
Yeah.
You got to either get the job done.
Deep shot there.
Nice work on that. Easily go ahead and bail. Blankenship gets another 2. It should be 8-0 advantage. But anything can happen. Actually, one of my better wrestlers years ago in middle school, winning 14-1, got thrown and pinned in the last period. True story.
It does happen sometimes.
I blame the coach. It was my assistant coach, though.
I hope that wasn't me in that particular match.
Eric Veith. Eric Veith, if you're listening.
Roll with Veith there, because I don't remember that one being me.
No, that was up in Fairmont. I won't tell you who the wrestler was. I'm sure Gage Buzzkirk would be embarrassed if I told that.
Yeah, so that was the year before I. The year before I came on. Then
it happened. Not a lot of action here.
It's kind of slowed down a little bit here.
Yeah, I think they're tired. You know, this is a nice job. He's going back to the wing. Yeah, he went back to what worked earlier.
He's a big wing guy.
He does a good job with them. When you're long like that, it's definitely an advantage. Don't know if you can see him in the background of your camera there, folks, the background of this picture, but there's a caveman-looking fella. Real tall in the back by the door. That is the Tanner Hill, 2-time finalist here. Great wrestler. Little brother's on the team. Older brother, state champ. Yep. Pretty good wrestling family.
Yeah, good lineage there.
There's Big Brother. I see him in the red sweatshirt in the stands.
3 near fall.
Definitely in the bonus at this point.
Mr. Blankenship.
Both teams have taken neutral now as one of their choices. Indy's starting to give the look to Coach Bonecutter. Coach Bonecutter wants him to finish strong. I like it. There you go.
Good aggression by Hindy there.
There's the tech. I know he might not feel this way, but it's now an 11-6 advantage for Williamstown, which is actually better than a 12-6.
Yep.
Especially when you head into your next kid being defending state champ Nathan Wood. You got to feel good about his chances to right the ship. You're going to say that last name.
Yep.
Here we are at 126. Nathan Wood going against
Jacob Rakushi.
That's what I was going to go with. Jacob Rakushi. Nice work here out of Wood.
Wood.
Nice job. Nice transition. Trying to stick him on his back. Now,
going to be able to catch him. Gets a near fall count there.
He's going to catch the cradle. Nice job.
The cradle. Looking to go straight over. Yep.
That was a great work. Great work.
And there's the fall by.
And now Mr. Hindy can rest easy because now it's a 12-11 advantage for Point Pleasant.
Yep, that point could
matters.
Make a difference there.
It matters. Nice work out Nathan Wood there. Looking good. Looking good. Looks like his weight cuts are going well. Looks fresh. The flow. Got a nice haircut.
Nice hair.
Going back to
Mr. Kyle Nutter here. Looks like he will be going up against Sam Terry.
Sam Terry. These are some.
Williamstown.
I'm a huge fan of 2 first names. I love when my students have 2 first names. My players have 2 first names. Sam Terry, 2 first names. Big fan. I don't have that. Got a distinct, weird last name.
Yep.
Ain't that right, Sarah? That's a last name.
That is a last name.
Leighton, last name. No, it's a first name. It has been a first name. I have heard that. You're right.
I've seen that.
You're right. You do have 2 first names. Good for you. I don't. Just one. Just one.
These guys kind of feeling each other out.
They are.
Jostling for.
Kind of like boxers.
Jostling for control, trying to find what they're looking for.
Difference is there's not quite as much time to get that distance. You know, get comfortable with the distance that you need to attack with. What's going on with the blue?
That I don't know. That's a good question.
Is that a part of like a compression short?
I'm guessing that's compression, but I don't know for sure.
It is. I thought that had to be the same color as the uniform.
2 takedown
Maybe
there
I'm wrong.
by Mr. Nutter.
Coach Bonecutter stealing a 2-year-old's phone right in front of him, turned off. Looks like we're going to have a
sound the alarm. They're getting the mat retaped, it appears. Coach Ott.
Yeah, Coach Ott's going to go. He's got
always
the knife
has
out.
that,
Good
always
call.
has that
Good
thing
call.
on him. So
good call. Yeah, you know what that is? And quite literal. That's a Jack Collin move.
Yes.
That's a Jack Collin move.
If Coach is listening at home.
Yeah, it is. Coach Collin, that's a you. That's all you. No doubt you'd have had your knife ready to get that tape
right
up.
there, taken care of.
You probably had some sort of heating element to get the tape hotter to make sure it stuck better, and you'd explain the physics to us. Because I'm probably getting destroyed out there. You're going to show me how smart you are. And Coach, this guy's killing me. Here's my favorite Jack Collins story, coaching me. Wrestled this kid, Brian Branham from Athens, absolute monster, right? It's like the 5th time in my career I've wrestled him. I've always gotten the first takedown against him, and then it's either like a tech fall or he bends me because he's just a beast. So it's the last time I'm ever matching up with him. I'm getting warmed up. I said, Coach, I'm going to throw him. He looks me dead in my face and goes, it's probably your best bet. Love the honesty. Love the honesty.
Here from Nutter, not able to come away with anything there. Having mat tape issues all over.
There are.
Like.
It's a shoddy tape job today.
Tilt again by Nutter, but nothing working.
I feel like someone accidentally kicked the one behind it.
Looking to go with a little cradle action here, but he bails on that.
Needs to get back behind. Short time here. Don't want to give up anything cheap.
Go near side now. Has it locked
that's
up.
That was a good series of chain wrestling there
indeed.
At the end.
Yeah, gotta love chain wrestling.
As always. 2-0 advantage here. Heading into the second period. Nutter taking bottom. Let's see if he's a little more refreshed this match versus the last one.
Terry on top. Action kicks off here in the new period. Nutter to his feet.
That's a good job fighting hands. It's a good job fighting hands. Never cleared the second one, though. He should be looking switch inside. He should be looking switch. There we go. Re-switch it. Dig inside. He's giving up on this. He wants a restart. If you want to restart, get yourself one, son. Don't just lay around. That's right. Till you keep him moving.
Yep.
Good fury. Top's laying on him. Bottom's got his head on the mat. Action slowed tremendously.
The middle for a reset here.
Wonder how many of these young men were on the football team that won a state title here 2 weeks ago. It's an absolute...
very impressive season by the Yellow Jackets.
That was a hammer of a team. They were a very, very good football team.
Very impressive season.
Yeah. They really didn't let people have a chance in the playoffs.
One of the best teams in the state, regardless of class, from what I saw. Had a good year.
Honestly, I mean, they were... we scrimmaged them. And they were good.
They were a good team.
They were good.
Good team.
Yeah, we left that scrimmage going, that's not just a good single A team. That's a good football team.
Yeah.
We were right. Slow period. I know Coach Bonecutter's not thrilled with the fact we went bottom and haven't scored yet.
Yeah, got to look to extend lead there.
But you just got to score. It doesn't matter when. That's a good job, fighting hands, and he gets the point. There we go.
Escape.
Took him a little bit, but he got it done. That's a great job, great job. A little bit foul side, but he was explosive enough to finish that. I mean, this kid, I'm telling you, he just shows these glimpses of when it's time to wrestle, he's going to do it. Yeah. He is going to go get it done. Yeah, that was a little bit of a gut check. It took you forever to get out. It's 3-0. You got a chance to sit on it, head into the third. And what's he do? Gets him another one. 5-0 advantage now.
Yeah, good little takedown there to finish the second period. Green's going to go down. Williamstown looking to go to the bottom position here. Another set, the whistle blows, and we are off here in the third. Looking to go cradle here again.
Trying to drop back down the near side. I don't love that going from the hips to the head, but, you know. There's the one.
Go back around, but
Williamstown
able to get to the feet here.
Advantage.
2 takedown there.
Nice work there. Got himself a takedown and a set of near.
Nutter looking to secure the fall here. Looking to get readjusted. Catches the face here, looking to get that final readjustment as he works towards the fall.
And there it is.
Able to do
nice
so.
job. Good patient finish there. Good strong finish. That takes us to an 18-11 advantage heading into Gunnar Andrick at 138. Here we're going against Tyler Newton.
Boys shake hands.
Gunnar does the classic two-hand handshake.
Yep. Old school.
It is. That's a freestyle thing. It's an international thing specifically. And he's done a lot of international.
Yep.
Not just international technique, but he's gone and wrestled over there.
It's all over.
Clock never started. Don't know what the difficulty is.
Having some technical problems over there.
Gunnar doing his best to stay loose. Looks like he's a little bit cold, shivering.
It is a nasty day out, Big Dan.
It is a little dreary.
Very nasty day.
It's dreary.
Get reset here. Back down to the mat.
And we're off. Gunnar.
Good job of falling hips there.
Let's do a little more work on his feet.
Good. Look to get back to action from neutral.
Now, it's one of those things. Good job stepping on the foot, getting the Russian, back onto the foot. Nice job throwing
Good
it
job
back.
there.
It's one of the things, like, I'm sure it's tough. Like, I never wrestled a kid like that. You know, luckily I never made it to Lou Thomas. He was one of those kids back then. Like you got to do something other than the basic straight at him.
Yeah, that doesn't cut it.
It's all about setting it up. You know, you got to try to up your game. Nice work with Andrew.
A nice little hammer claw tilt that he got into there before you worked to the fall. Gunnar secures the pinfall. Another 6 points for Point Pleasant.
That takes us to a 24-11 advantage.
144-pound weight class. We got Mr. Connor Blessing.
Big Bless.
He'll be taking on Kip Freed here.
Bless up, as he likes to tell people. I like Connor. He's a good kid.
Very good kid.
Don't have him in class, but I'm sure if I did, we would see how many comments I can make about the size of his dome. Nice work on that shot. Nice work finishing the shot.
Good job there by Blessing. Going to look to bring him back in bounds.
Oh, that's a slick little move. Let's
slick
just grab the ankle.
Slick move there by Kip.
Yep, let's get into a scramble situation. Nice work here. This is a good little transition.
Good little back and forth there.
Blessing's going to try to get himself some near fall out of it. But his season last year was pretty spectacular considering he didn't place as a freshman. He comes back and wins it.
Had an outstanding.
He was ranked high
season.
and got hurt at the state tournament, so didn't get a chance to compete and place. and he was able to overcome.
Came back with a vengeance as a sophomore.
Yeah, and wrestled really well.
Heck of a match between him and Mr. Good.
Well, yeah, he was
Shady.
good. Yep, that was a good. That was a crazy scramble.
Barn burner of a match there.
Well, it ended the way you wanted to, on their feet in overtime, and just a tremendous scramble.
Yeah.
And Blessing obviously came out on top of it, but it was a great match.
Hard fought match. One of the better matches I saw at the state tournament last year.
It was a good state tournament too. Looks like Blessing himself some near fall 3 as a matter of fact.
Near fall 3 there. Tackle into his lead.
Being tough on top. Okay, we're gonna go spiral. I like that. I like the old school stuff, the basic old school stuff. Nothing too fancy.
Little tilt there. Another set of near fall.
Two more as the time expires. Now, when you wrestle a team like Point, you look through, see a full lineup, year in, year out. You put the emphasis on what you're not going to do. You're not going to get pinned. You know, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. And sometimes you get so caught up in that and all the things you think you got to not do, you kind of forget what to do.
Yep.
You don't go out there and just wrestle real hard. And sometimes you get stuck wrestling hard. It happens.
Yeah, it happens. It's big.
But
big part of wrestling.
it's just tough when you get these big dual competitions like this, and you don't feel like you're quite as equipped as the other team. How are you going to make up points?
Good little job there by Blessing. Getting the reversal. Cuts him loose there on his feet. Back to the neutral position. Shot there by Kip.
Yeah, wasn't a bad shot either. Just a hair
good
outside. That's a great job there.
Blessing with some unorthodox.
He's got to keep chasing, keep chasing, keep chasing. We see ourselves probably in a little bit of a scramble. He needs to take his hips. Yep, keep taking it with him and just come out on top. Nice work. That's a pretty good scramble.
Yeah.
I like this kid here.
Crossbody ride. Looking to go into a cradle from that. He does lock it up.
I thought he was going to go suicide there for a second.
Abandoned the cradle.
Kip's a pretty big, strong kid here for 144 especially. A little slow lull in the action there. They're hand fighting so much. It doesn't look like anything's happening, but a whole lot is happening. If he gets the head and the side here on this near side, he's going to be in good shape. We're going to choke pin.
Chin whip there. Don't see that many times nowadays.
Freed did a good job there. You know, he had a chance to sell out, maybe get the 2, maybe miss the 2. So he went ahead and took his 1. Probably a safe call. We're going to go to the standing Merkle. Nice little slide by. Almost had it. He gets the 2.
I'm assuming.
I think he thought it was the tech.
Yeah.
I think he thought it was the tech. Consequently, it was not the tech.
So we're back for a reset.
That's a good slide by. I thought we were going to see a little bit of an ode to Donnie Powell there. Slide by to the standing Merkle.
Yep. Commodore Perry.
Commodore Perry won us the WSAZ title. Thank you. Actually, it was a huge shout out to, that would have been Jacob Dempsey that won us the title.
Yeah.
And then beating Commodore Perry, which was a good team.
Yeah, very good.
Nice shot again. Nice outside.
With the head inside. Tables it. Got another little scramble going on here.
He's going to get the 2.
Gets the 2 takedown. That will be
That's it.
Technical fall.
Now we're even on techs. Takes us to a 29-11 advantage for Point Pleasant. Heading into the 150-pound weight class, it looks like Schoon is going to once again stay undefeated against forfeit. Be how excited he is. Proud day for his family. Scotty Wilcox in the house.
Shout out to Master Boaters Detailing.
Does a good job. Cleans the boat. Here we go to William.
boat, car, RV, camper, commercial, residential. He can do it all.
William's going to be wrestling at 157 this time. That is correct.
Is this Matt time or Point Pleasant Live?
He's a Point Pleasant wrestler. Had to give him the quick shout out there. Sorry.
I'm rocking the Point gear. Maybe a hoodie.
He's got to pay for time on this broadcast.
We're on it. Nice cradle.
Cradle there by Mr. William, nice and tight, and he's looking for the fall, and he gets
nice
it.
Efficient work there.
Tacks
Nice
on
efficient work.
another 6 points there. We head now to the 165-pound weight class. We will see Mr. Bryce Holcomb, and he will be taking on Logan Borkowski.
That takes us to 35-11. We're getting dangerously close to that magic number here for Point Pleasant.
Looking to seal the deal.
Not quite there. Holcomb missed all of last year with injury. Good to see him back on the mat.
See him back on the mat. Another former wrestler of mine. Great kid.
Two nothing advantage. Holcomb. Here comes up a bar underneath. Maybe another old school bar and a half. Oh, going hammer like that.
A little old school hammer time. Coach Buck Hannon made his way into the gym here. I see Buck over there in the corner, checking out the action.
Old Buckaroo. Hopefully you filled out your pick'em for the college football games.
Yep. Probably have till Saturday morning at the Eats to get that to him if you're wanting to play. Anybody around town? So.
Robbie Craig behind us, checking out the action on both mats.
Big sponsor.
The official sponsor of this evening.
Shout out to him.
Oh, looks like Holmes going to get a chance to turn him here. Hops over. Nice work. There's a nice, patient, and deliberate.
Looking to get readjusted there.
Nice job.
Gets the pinfall victory.
That takes us
6 points for the Big Black
to 41 to 11, and that officially does it. Point Pleasant moves to 2-0 on the night, which all but clinches their trip to Lewisburg to defend their title. Currently the only AA single A dual champion ever.
Never left Mason County.
Here we are, 175, Caden Hill, freshman. Not a bad shot there.
Taking on Braden Buckley. Wrestling underneath here, needs to look to find control.
He didn't like the front headlock situation. He got out of there.
Yep. Buckley bails out of that. Says we're going to go back to our feet and wrestle from there.
Those are some deep level changes there. You know, every year we talk about how tough it is to be a freshman at this weight. And Hill made a questionable call on that move there. I think he was trying to do himself a little bit of like a motorcycle pick, or maybe even threading a Merkel. But
crossbody right here by Buckley. He'll reach him back.
It's a really awkward position.
Back to the crossbody ride here. Get reset. And we're going to have a reset now. Mr. Hill will go down.
He is still down 2-0 here. About halfway through the first.
Buckley on top.
You got Peterson underneath.
Got the leg laced.
Yeah, he should have. I think I know what he thought he was doing with that leg, but he kind of trapped himself. That cradle's not going to work across the body like that.
Looking to
now he just got an awkward position.
Pop himself pop out the back there. He wasn't quite able to do so, but he's working his way around, but I feel like the clock is against him here.
Yeah, I feel like we're about to see like a really odd sequence of events the next 2 periods. I like the Hills trying to force scrambles.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely working that out. Just ran out of some time, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's obviously trying to force a scramble, get in an awkward situation. Again, he's reaching back for that leg. Again, that's not the best. You got to dig inside the leg. He's going over the top. Now he's hanging on the ankle. He's got himself stuck in a cradle here.
Locked up by Buckley there.
And the fall. Yeah, kind of trying to force the action to get himself into scramble. Kind of got himself in a little bit of trouble there. Kudos to Buckley for capitalizing and getting a big pin.
We move to 190-pound weight class here. We'll have Jake Roberts. He'll be taking on Rex Anderson.
At the 190-pound class, Jake the Snake Roberts got himself in a nice win column there earlier. Again, a little unorthodox on how everything went down, but a nice win nonetheless. Got the collar tie, kind of ear to ear here. No real advantage, I don't think. Very methodical, I guess you'd say.
Yeah, they're still kind of just feeling each other out.
Got the singlet being grabbed there. That's probably going to be a point.
Will have to be.
It is indeed. Those look like new singlets.
Yep. You're rocking some new Rudis singlets.
That's the new. It's the top. It looks like a breathable.
Looks a little
meshy,
thinner. Looks thinner than what the last version of those were. Have the logo added there on the chest too. I don't believe those were there.
Jake's fighting the head.
They're out of bounds. There's not going to be any no takedown there. Coach Bonecutter.
Not happy with the decisions that were made.
Back to the center. One on her feet.
Jake pushing forward. Burge sort of jumped down at the ankle unsuccessfully.
Anderson, coach.
I'm sorry, Anderson.
Yeah, Burge is the next.
Next one's 215.
Yeah. A lot of names there, easy to get.
I just peeked down and got myself lost.
Very easy to do.
Now Roberts does the same thing. It snapped into the legs. Still 1-0 advantage for Roberts.
Awkward.
Another very strange 2-1 advantage now for Anderson.
Roberts looking to find hands and get an escape before the period ends. He's unable to do so. We'll head here into the second. Williamstown will have the choice. They're going to defer. Coach Bonecutter will send Roberts down here.
That's what Roberts was looking for too. I like that, knowing the situation.
No, yeah, he's very aware.
There's a lot of wrestling in the offseason.
Yep.
A little bit lazy. They had a chance to score a little bit. We'll go 3/4.
Three-quarter Nelson. Don't see that.
That is not going to
Not
work
much anymore. Very old school.
Yes, it is. Doesn't work very often at this level. Other things, oldie but a goodie.
Cross body rod there. Was attempting to go to a variation of the banana split.
I was going to say, it was a banana split variation.
Roberts continuously moving on bottom there. Putting together some chain wrestling to try and score.
Unable to do so right now. Needing to find
Got the reset. Got the reset out of that though. So we're back to the middle here. short sit. Able to get to his feet.
Looks like we have a locking hands. No.
I thought he started to.
He
but
did. Yep, there it is. There it is.
Kind of an old school bundle.
He twice grabbed it.
But didn't.
Never
gave anything.
Singled it, yeah.
Well said, Brooks. I agree.
Yeah. This is a slow-mo scramble. And now Roberts should at least get
back
one
up to his feet
here.
with the single leg here. Dumps it. A good job of Anderson there.
And he gets his two at the very end
Roberts
of the scramble.
is able to get his two takedown there.
Crowd appreciates it.
Good job back and forth there on both sides. Like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? That was a good little scramble there.
It was a deliberate scramble. He's a force
Roberts looking to go to his feet.
That's not locking hands. That is not at all what just happened. That is an incorrect call. He did not, in fact, lock his hands.
Did not lock hands there.
We had a very good look at that.
Right there in front of us, did not lock hands.
He missed one for Williamstown and then gave one to Williamstown. So now we have a tied match. Each have given up a penalty point. And we're tied.
Yep. Good deep waist ankle there, or a jam, as some may call that, by Jake.
Doing a good job keeping a lot of forward pressure. It's one of those things, if you don't think you can ride him 2 minutes, it's better to cut him early, sooner rather than later.
Yep.
Give yourself time to work. You
looking to go Barbersville there, but just couldn't quite reel that in.
You definitely don't want to give up two here and put yourself in a pickle. Again, a very deliberate scramble.
Jake needs to try and swim.
He needs to swim
the head.
Actually,
keep his hips high.
He's actually about to get near fall on complete accident. Nothing happened. All that for nothing. It's an exciting sequence. Both boys are no longer, they're not as gas plentiful as they started. Looks like we're about halfway through the third here.
Going Barbersville again.
Jake gives up the two this time. Now he needs to get to work. He's down 5-3 and he kicks him out. I don't understand why he kicked him out, but here we are. We are a 1-point match with about 20 seconds left. Jake grabs, he's going to get a chance to. That is two with the takedown. It looks like Anderson is very much done with this match. Physically, looks like he's going to get a restart, which is a interesting blowout.
Where are we at on the time? Are you able to see the clock, Big
We are at 5 seconds. In an exciting 190-pound matchup here.
Very exciting match.
Everybody's in it. 5 seconds. This kid's got to get moving. Anderson needs the escape. Jake has to hold on. I can hardly stand it.
Deep waist ankle.
It's a good call there by Jake. Honestly, it wouldn't have been a bad decision just to eat the stall call. You hadn't been hit yet. Regardless,
sometimes you got to eat it.
Good match there. Good, exciting match. Lots of drama.
Decision victory for Roberts. We will now head into the 215-pound weight class.
That makes it 44-17.
We got Luke Moffitt for Point Pleasant, and we got Jensen Burt from Williamstown here. It's 215-pound bout.
Getting into the big boards. I think this might be our last actual match of this duel. I'm afraid the Williamstown heavyweight scratched. I don't think he wrestled the first match. Nice work out of Moffitt, preventing the throw. Good job on the mat return to get his 2. Moffitt had a pretty good season last year. Qualified, won a match at the States. A little bit bigger this year.
Going Barbersville. A little Barbersville action there as well from Moffitt. We'll get a reset.
Everybody's a big fan of the head leader here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Big fans.
Been a Point Pleasant staple for years.
Reaching back for the head. Nice job out of Moffitt. That's exactly what you got to do when they reach back.
Not enough to draw any near fall.
Listen, Burge is a large lad.
Gets a count. Yeah, very, very strong, well put together.
Yeah, this is a big 215. Yeah, when you see him weighing in, you're like, it's the heavyweight. Nope. It's the 215. Nice work on the bar and a half. Good job rolling through. Big fella's got some moves. See, another time we went to the head there. Kind of lost control. Nice job getting to the cradle. Going to give himself some near fall at the very worst here. Best case there, it's a fall. That takes it 50-17 for Point Pleasant. The big fella, number 18 in the nation, Colton Weaver, coming out. And he's going to be disappointed because he saw the name earlier, and he's going to find out he doesn't have a match.
Gets a forfeit.
Yep.
Stays undefeated.
He's going to find it. Look at him. He is not happy. Forfeit. And he is now 2-0 at the duel. Big fella, don't you worry. You get a match next time. Yep. Winfield has one for you.
No extra matches here, it doesn't appear, between Point Pleasant and Williamstown.
That gives us a 56-17 Point Pleasant victory next round. Point versus Winfield on this mat, Williamstown versus Nitro on the other mat, which is an important duel because you never know what's going to happen in this one.
Yep.
But it looks like Point Pleasant has punched their ticket, and I think Winfield has as well.
Yep, so this will be
probably for the title.
Battle for that number 1.
It's for the belt.
For that number 1 spot there. So.
Yep. All right, sounds good. We're going to take a quick pause, reset, and we'll be back in a minute. Here we go. Third and final round. Heading into the championship rounds, as one may say. 2-0 Point Pleasant, 2-0 Winfield. The winner of this is the champion of Region 4 AA Single A. And it looks like we are starting off with a Jacob of some sort at 113.
Did we get a 6 forfeit there?
Well, no, the weight classes are alternating. We started at heavyweight.
285. Okay, gotcha.
106 is our final bout of this match. It is Jacob Schilling versus Bobby Miner here at 113.
You're on the leaderboard. Events work.
Miner.
Nice work
Take
there.
down to the back.
Yeah, this is a big matchup.
To near fall.
See, this is not just important for the dual tournament. This is huge for the individual tournament as well.
The regional tournament itself.
Yeah. Now the thing is, not just due to proximity, but it has a lot to do with it. These teams are going to see each other more than once.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Various locations.
Various times we're going to see each other. So early wins are good.
Yeah.
It gives you the edge heading into the next one, obviously. A chance to improve on your performances, but this is a big matchup for seeding purposes. Miner
cross wrist there. Looking to go.
Obviously the smaller wrestler here, though. Schilling's a big kid.
Yeah,
very 113.
Very long 113.
Point Pleasant had one not that long ago. He was here earlier. Isaac Short.
Got blood time.
Looks like he's got himself a strawberry. Ripped open. Yeah, it's just a little ripped open scab. No big deal. We'll get that wrapped up, taped up, get him back out there. So we as the biz call it, we do a little wrestling.
Yep.
We do a little wrestling today.
Mr. Nate Cunningham making his way back out.
One of the Nates.
Cleaning up Bobby here. Yeah, one of the Nate squared.
Lots of variation in what's going on over here with the uniforms of Winfield. I am looking at
Penn State style single.
I'm looking at but it's a Cali green. It's a Cali green Penn State, nice and simple, nice and crisp.
Very clean. I like that.
Nice and crisp.
That's a good looking singlet.
Then we got the black singlet out in the front of us here, and I'm looking at a doublet over there. Got the doublet. They are rocking a plethora. I like that. Kind of showcasing their arsenal.
A little variation there.
Maybe it's a big event. Let the kids. Which one do you want to wear?
We'll sit out there by
Schilling.
By Jacob.
Oh no, that was a close. That was a good scramble there. Miner pulled him right dead on top of himself. Schilling did a great job. Bobby reacts, able to recover, get himself in a good spot.
On the edge of the mat here, see what happens.
Might try to swing the gate. A little bit of a stuck situation,
and we're back to the middle here. Good job there by Stoffel, not cautioning on the double whistle there. Big fan of that. I hate when kids are punished for double whistles.
Right.
Don't know how you feel about that, but
I agree. If it's not like, especially in tight gyms like this.
Yeah.
Now if it's like in the middle of the Big Sandy and it's 4 mats away.
Yeah, but even then though, there are times at the state tournament where it's the mat next door. And I feel like a lot of times they punish the kid on a legit double whistle, and I just don't agree with that. But
it's a nice period there out of Bobby. Nice period.
Yeah, real good period there.
Winfield going to defer. Going to go bottom. Kind of thought, with the size advantage here, maybe go neutral because we got the takedown.
Going to go underneath. Going to go down, look to extend the lead.
Right. We're going with the textbook. What are you supposed to do? You know what I mean? The little cheat sheet of what you're supposed to do. You know, football coaches got him, wrestling coaches got him. Tied match, I'm going down, unless I'm not.
Yeah, unless you aren't.
And that's what I was talking about. You know, Schilling's a bigger kid. Bobby might have a little bit of trouble here getting away. Now, the good news, he rode.
Got the leg laced there.
He's attacking the arm, and he's going to turn into it. Nice job. They're going to get him on his back. The R2 straight to the end. Going to step over the side night ride. Is that what we're looking to do?
Looking to readjust there.
That's a good job. Nice patient attack. Needs to bulldoze that. I feel like he's not using leverage. He's just trying to kind of horse it over. There you go.
Tees out. Got that nice and tight. Needs to walk his arm forward there to work his back, his shoulder blade down to the mat. Of course, Schilling very strong as well, so you know he's obviously not helping he's not helping Bobby make that any easier. Kind of got a modified Saturday Night Ride.
Again, I feel like
leg.
I feel like it's one of those things. He's a significantly bigger. Bobby might have a hard time finishing here. I think Bobby got a little bit doing too much to finish. Great job out of Schilling fighting off his back.
Yeah.
Because he was pretty well dead to rights there. That's a good job. Stoffel, keeping an eye on things from afar. I think he's one of 46 Hoover officials.
They have put an army into the official workforce.
I got a bunch. I'm glad someone's doing it. They're still struggling to find people. You know, you hear Jeremy talk about it all the time.
Yeah, they're always looking for new officials. So, you know, if you're interested, go take your refereeing class and
you'll work
and get out there. Yeah,
you will get money.
Yep.
Stoffel got caught in the action. That was the first time I've ever seen that.
I don't think I've seen that either.
I've watched so much wrestling. That's the first time I've ever seen it. Nice work with the standing cradle.
Looking to go
reinforced
power.
It.
Didn't quite go power. He just hooked it. Sit on his hip.
He needs to get that across the hip.
Look to go all the way across.
There it is.
Now he's going to slowly walk that to his head. Circle.
I wonder which coach teaches this technique. I'll tell you. This is a Coach Castos staple. Yeah. Outstanding work there. 6-0 advantage early for Point Pleasant. Bobby Miner with the fall. Nice home debut in the red and black for the freshman.
Yep.
120. Looks like we'll have Jacob Schilling. I'm sorry, Johnson. 2 Jacobs. And we'll have Johnson bumping up. If I had to guess, that's who this is.
We'll have Isaiah Hindi here from Point Pleasant.
Nope, they're going to take the forfeit. They're going to give up the forfeit. I was wrong. 12-0 advantage.
Go to 126 here. Connor Perry will be taking on
Connor Perry.
Nathan Wood.
Nathan Wood. They're going to wrestle.
Going at it.
You've seen this kid evolve quite a bit in the last couple of years. Nice job taking care of the kid.
Nice control takedown there.
With the double leg. This is what I was talking about. That was it. He had him. Took his time, got him on the ground.
Secured it in the air. Set him down nice and lightly.
Nathan goes optional.
Escape 1. And then T2 for Wood. Looks like he's gonna let him up. Back to the front headlock. And that's another one for Mr. Perry. Back to the lines.
Yeah, Nathan's transformed himself a lot here in the last 2 years. Had a good freshman year, don't get me wrong.
Yep.
5th place. Last year wins it. Wrestles a nice tournament and wins it. And I think it's easy to get complacent winning it young, but I think he's just gotten better. Nice shot
there.
Left-handed high C.
Yep.
That's hard to defend.
Comes
pretty much any level.
Comes out with a takedown there. Gets 2 more. Tackle.
Good look to tilt.
Got a reinforced wing. Gets rid of that.
He don't like it. I think he's just going to let him up, maybe.
Go 3/4, or
I think
looks like he's just letting him up. Letting him up roughly. Still no change there. He's going to go optional, it looks like.
I just want to put some weight on him and let him up, and he didn't quite get the escape done. So
goes optional. And we're back to our feet. Another one there for Mr. Connor Perry.
Nice shot. A little bit outside. Little long. Comes out on top.
Another T2 there for Nathan Wood. Got a cross wrist.
He's looking to tilt.
Dig.
That's a good job. That's a good job loading up that knee.
Loads it up.
That was a real good job.
Near fall 2 there.
Nice way to get a set.
Nathan. Go into the second period here. Winfield will have choice. Coach Cochran defers. And Nathan will go neutral for the second period.
Nathan's built like a wrestler. Just a little pit bull. Stout little sucker.
We're going to look to do a Merkle here, standing Merkle. Takes it to the mat. Does a good defense there, though, by Perry. Wood still ends up with the takedown.
It's just a good pace. It's an exhausting pace right now. Just pull a hammer out.
Hammer,
yeah. He did.
Dug a hammer out.
Gotta be careful with that arm.
And arm is starting to go a little bit above. They're gonna
swing the gate.
Swing the gate.
Try to keep another hammer. What are we setting up here?
Straight in front.
There we go. Finally got it
tight.
Nice half here.
Near fall.
That's tight. Kid's fighting tough.
Yeah, doing a good
Perry's
job.
fighting tough.
Doing a good job of fighting there. And that'll just about do it.
That'll do it there. Nice work on Nathan Wood.
For Nathan Wood.
Takes us to 18-0. Heading in to the 132-pound weight class. We have 3 options here. They have chosen option doublet. So option 2.
Mason Burchard or Colton Ford 1.
I'm telling you, the 2-piece is growing on me. When it first came out, wasn't a fan. But you're starting to see more and more tight fitting, the tight fitting shirts. And on occasion, you're seeing the tight bottoms too.
Yep. Yeah, you see variation on the shorts. Some will go loose and some will go tight.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would prefer the tight if you're going to do the 2-piece, but
just
myself,
for fingers.
Myself, I prefer.
It's for fingers. I don't want
an old school single. Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised the loose shorts were ever a thing, but.
Yeah, but Nutter quickly on the attack here, up 5-0 in the first.
Near fall 3.
He's looked pretty good tonight. Pretty good.
5-0 advantage here.
And seriously, he's a small mistake here or there away from having a flawless evening. Spiral ride to a tight waist, going back to a tilt. He's been attacking tilts quite a bit. Going with a hammer. Oh, going to reinforce it. Gonna go grasshopper. That is tight. That takes us to 24-0. That's a tough situation there when they thread it.
Yep. Go ahead into the 138-pound weight class.
We got ourselves Gunnar Andrick. returning state champion, Point Pleasant.
Be going up against Noah Mace,
Yes.
I do believe.
I agree. I think it is. Remember him from last year. Familiar face. He's up a little bit from last year. I want to say he was around the 32 or 26 mark last year. But I could be wrong.
My memory is not what it used to be, Big Dan, so I can't remember right offhand. But
Oh, he's got a little body lock technique. This has been a popular technique in the gym lately. See what he wants to do with
the
it.
edge of the mat.
He's going to go twist. He wants to go twist. Couldn't
And
quite finish it.
Are out there. We'll get a little reset.
If he had been on the underhook.
Back to the middle.
Had an underhook on that side. He'd have finished that twist. Nice shot. That is
Shot there
smooth.
by Gunner.
That is
Nice
smooth.
finish. Little dump to secure the takedown.
Yeah, like we said, this kid's methodical.
Escape one for Mr. Mace.
Nice job. Nice job. He just chases it. He just chases it. Chases it. Once he's on it, he's going to get it.
Back
He's going
to
to get it.
Nice little level change.
You know, Mikey Jones last year, you know, defending state champ. First time they wrestled here, it was a tight match. I think 1-0 in the second, and then it was just over. It was just boom, explosion, over.
Yep.
And at the state tournament, it was never in doubt. You know, as a young freshman, going out there and just being able to do that to a defending state champ senior.
Yep.
Impressive.
Two more there for Mr. Andrew.
Like we said, it's that, you know, he's getting compared to Rake for a reason. You know, the Rakes and the Bartees and the Manises and the Shorts. There's a reason. Kid can do it.
Good to go.
Don't want to reach
Maybe
back.
I was thinking cradle there, but
he's a good tilt again, I think.
Good tilt.
Yep.
Lids it up. Gets a 1 count, but
That's just a 2-on-1 tilt. That's all that is. Just a cross with wrist.
got at least 2 there. Should he decide to keep it. Loses it. Gets his 2.
Oh, there's a. Oh, I thought he was going to get a little.
Maybe potentiality for a little leg cradle there. Ran out of time.
Go neutral. I agree. Things have gone well. A little bit far outside. Again, hey, respect the fact he's getting after some offense here. He's got to do a little more than just come straight at him.
Got a wing and a bar here.
You got to at least try to turn a corner.
Big steps over.
It's a great job fighting back for that bar. I'm just patient. You know, he's so patient. He's gonna let you think it's over, and then it's gonna just start again.
Yep.
He's gone. Maybe he gave up on this move. Nope.
Nope, he did not.
He did not. Well, that's just relentless.
I was hoping to see the leg finish there. You don't see that very often anymore since they outlawed the
figure four of the
figure
head.
Four of the
Yeah.
head, but you do from time to time see a guy scoop the head with his leg still.
You do. Oh, the figure four of the head was so tight.
Saw a nice figure four of the head
pump
there
handle
at
claw, pump
Rio
handle
Grande
claw. Good.
last week. That was nice to see. Or 2 weeks ago, I guess I should say. Andrick looking to walk that wrist out to secure the pinfall, and he does. Gets that taken care of to add 6 more onto the tally of the Big Blacks.
Yeah, outstanding work out of the young man. 30-0 advantage now. Heading to Connor Blessing here.
Got Connor Blessing and
Big Bless.
I believe he'll be taking on Nico Petrozelli here.
Petrozelli, yeah. Love that name.
Another familiar fella from Winfield.
Yeah, Winfield's football team also had a pretty good season.
Had a great season, yeah.
Not as good as Williamstown's, obviously, but another good year. A little bit outside on that shot, though. Needs to keep working up if he wants to finish. Blessing doing a good job defending. Good work there to secure his 2. Quick 2-0 advantage for Blessing. See a lot of Point alum in the stands here. Great wrestling community.
A lot of familiar faces. A very good crowd here tonight.
See all the Freemans over there. All the herd of Freemans. Let's see who else we got. Let's see. Again, this is brought to you by alum Robbie Craig.
Yep. Robert Craig and family. Shout out to them for sponsoring the regional quad this evening.
Yeah, very nice of them to do that for everybody. It looks like a bunch of youth and middle school wrestlers over there in the stands.
Yep, got our middle school staff here, Parker Henderson and Nick Ball.
Got Adam Bryant, he was a former wrestler here up there. Got the Leeports, and I know that covers a large family.
John Tatterson, former wrestler at Point.
Of course, the Hill Clan. I see James Patterson hiding. James Patterson's back
there.
there.
I saw James Patterson over there.
I see most of Jeffers Ridge. Actually, some. There's only 300 of them here, so it's not quite all of Jeffers Ridge. What do you think the population of Jeffers Ridge is?
I'm not sure.
There's 26,000 in our county. I think 22 is there. It's true. True story.
7th grade alone.
Oh, I know. Yes. Caleb's kids, yeah. All the Caleb's kids. Yeah, Caleb and Jason and all of them. Yeah, they're all coming through together, yeah. Jason McCoy up there, former wrestler.
Yep.
Yeah, very methodical top game right now. Not a lot of scoring going on, but
kind of feeling out here, trying to figure out his next move by Blessing.
It's a good ride though. It's a real good ride. At this point, you got to finish it. There's nothing quite as just like heartbreaking to watch happen. Then they put together a 1 minute and 50-second ride, and you're just like, ugh. You had it. You had it. Green takes bottom here to start the second period, which I think is a little bit of a bold decision.
Yeah.
You just got rode.
Brooks
got rode
Brooks
hard.
just about had an escape there, but
he's just getting ready for heavyweight.
Big Sis doing a good job of keeping him under control.
And it looks like she's losing the battle here late.
Late surge by Brooks. Blessing going to a boot, crossbody ride, looking to catch the face. Looking to maybe swing the gate, but Nico doing a good job of fighting there. Blessing looking for a tilt, is able to secure that, gets a 2 count. Looks like he's gonna secure himself a set of near fall. Ends up with a 5 count, gets near fall 3. If he can get that walked out here, he can probably get himself another set of near fall, swinging the gate.
I think he's trying to punch that shoulder under too on the other side.
Walk that arm out here. Crawl that hand out towards. He's going to go a little bow and arrow action. Has to keep it straight across for it to maintain legality. They kind of changed the rules there. It's in the last 2 or 3 years on that.
It used to be almost illegal at all. They kind of let you do it again if you do it 100% correctly.
And then Jason Knopf and Zane Rutherford kind of ruined it for everybody.
Oof. They were
not necessarily at the college level, but they ruined it for everybody at any level below.
They were so violent with it.
Very wicked.
It was. You were going over.
You didn't have any offer.
It was that or lose your hip.
So thanks to those Penn State guys for ruining it for all the high schools.
They were a wee bit more elite than we're used to seeing, though. Off the restart, Blessing still
looking to go back again. Another set of near fall here as the period is going to come to a close. 3 near fall for Connor.
Put together another really nice period, and this is what I went back to. Like, they choked down. That was not a productive down at all. Nice shots.
Blessing goes neutral, scores right away.
And they see that now. That's just, it's so frustrating. You've been ridden hard for pretty much 3.5 minutes.
Yeah.
And now you're just quick takedown. Now you're back on bottom. You've been turned 3 times. It's tough, man. The kid's fighting, though. Got to respect that. This is an easy spot to crit, but Petrozelli's not going to do that. I'm not sure he got himself a cheap set there, but he might have.
And going to easy up here. I don't know if got a. I think it was just a potentially dangerous. Making sure both of them were up with no injury there. Good job by Mr. Stoker, keeping things safe there. It's all about protecting the kids. Another set of near fall here from Mr. Blessing.
Yeah, he's put on the clinic on top this evening. That's a tremendous effort.
Near fall 3, and that will be.
It's another tech. Another tech for Blessing. That's a second one tonight, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a second tech. It's a good evening. 35-0, which again puts us dangerously close to the official result. Heading into 150. Looks like we're going to have Kincaid coming out.
Taking on Jacob Kerr.
No. That's not correct.
No, sorry, wrong list.
Yeah.
Landon Hill. Looks like
Landon
Landon
Hill.
Hill, yeah.
It's
Sorry.
Landon Hill,
My
yeah.
apologies.
I
I was looking at the wrong column there. I don't know.
I disagree. I did the same thing earlier. It's okay.
Yeah, easy to do.
Easy to do. I was like, no, that's not the
I was
name
like, wait a
I'm
second. I
saying.
think I've already said this name tonight. So.
Yep.
Yeah, so we have Kincaid and Landon Hill of Winfield.
Ethan. Again, he's also methodical. He's very deliberate in what he wants to do. Very smart kid.
Oh, yes.
Very smart
Go
kid.
to a front headlock here. Needs to clear that wrist off the head.
It's deep.
Nice
Nice
go
work.
ahead in the hole.
Nice job. Good transition.
Transitions around back. Covers the hips. Got
Fun.
a cross wrist here. Looking to go pump, maybe.
Fun fact. It's my cousin.
Really? Did not know you and Mr. Kincaid were related.
I married a Kincaid.
That's true. I didn't know. Yeah, I guess so.
That's right.
Put that
Oh, we
together.
got a near fall set there. Opportunity. Didn't quite get it.
Locks the cradle up. Gonna
There
take
you go.
that straight over.
Oh, good adjustment.
He is flat as
Nice
a
work.
pancake.
Nice work out of Ethan.
6 pinfall there for Mr. Kincaid.
Makes it 41-0. And that puts Point at 1 victory away from locking this up. Any victory locks it up. The tech fall. The tech fall would mean we can do no worse than tie. And there it is.
Forfeit victory at
40,
57.
47-0, and Point Pleasant has officially claimed their 4th straight dual championship of Region 4.
65 is going to be a forfeit as well.
That takes us to 53-0, adding to the victory. Yeah, 4th straight victory of this region. Something to hang your hat on. Here we go, Thomas Fluharty.
175, we have Caden Hill and Tommy Fluharty. Come to the middle, shake hands. Action will begin between Caden and Tommy.
About the same height, similar length, very different thickness. I'm going to say Tommy's a wee bit older than the freshman.
Yeah, definitely an upperclassman there.
It's a pretty big kid here at 75.
Familiar with the name.
Yes.
Got to watch him over the last 6-ish years through middle school and in his high school endeavors. Out for another reset here.
Heavily bandaged on the right shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Or left shoulder, I'm sorry.
You're right, but
my right, his
you're right.
left. 2-year-old on my lap.
Easy to do.
3rd duel tonight.
Back to the middle here between these two fellas.
You might want to work your right-handed underhooks.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that's there for a reason.
Yep.
Maybe I can attack them. Nice work
Two
there,
takedown
though.
there by Tommy, that was a good little
Nice
takedown.
job.
Caden needs to look to
Did
find hands.
Did
and
good
see if
work
he can get
keeping
back to his
control of
feet.
the collarbone
Yeah.
on the way down. Threw in the spiral on the
They
other
really
side.
directed it and was able to maintain good control there.
Pretty big athletic kid. He's going 3/4. He gets it.
Right on the edge of the mat.
He gets it.
Locks up the pinfall there. It'll be 6 for Winfield.
Takes us to a 53-6 total.
We'll now head to the 190-pound weight class. We got Jake the Snake Roberts, and he'll be taking on Caleb Cool.
Now this one is his right shoulder.
Yep, that is right.
I wonder if this Cool character is related to the Cool Sports.
I believe he is the son.
Okay. Cool Sports does a lot of stuff for my travel
Yeah,
softball.
I do believe.
They do good work, really good
work.
I
do believe they're
good
a
people.
relation
Good people there.
there. Yep. Caleb, I believe, also a very big baseball player.
And this is another situation of freshman versus upperclassmen at this weight. You can see that sometimes the body cannot do what the mind is telling it. Just got some maturity a little bit. But early in the match, got a cradle.
They're going to go get a cross-face cradle, locks it up,
Good
sets
job
it back.
walking that back.
Jake
Jake's got
needs
to
to
fight
attack
hands.
here.
Unable to do so. That gets us to a 53-12. Rallying late here in the upper weights. They feel like they're a little better up top than they are down low. Here we go at 215. I don't know. There's a plethora listed. This is not Huffman. I think they're bumping. They are. They're going to bump one of these up to heavyweight.
Is this Hal, possibly?
Maybe. Huffman was the heavyweight last year, right? 2 years ago, last year.
Hal final last year, I believe, right?
No. It was Casto and Hauser.
I believe he would have been at
95?
95.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Nice shot. Nice work. I'm not sure if that's him. We didn't get a list. Gets the two,
trying to see if I
walking
could
it
hear.
over.
Trying to see if I could hear anybody
say a name,
but I've not heard. So apologies at home. I don't know all the kids by
look
looking at
alone.
them, yeah. So
maybe it's Coat. I know Coat was supposed to wrestle this evening. That was a nice transition there out of Moffitt. I believe it's 2-1. I don't think near fall was awarded. I heard Logan.
okay, so this must be Hal. Yeah,
This is Hal.
The finals from last year. Yeah, okay. I thought it was him, but I wasn't 100% sure.
He's bigger. He's just so much
especially
bigger.
with 4 guys listed there, my odds were not
great.
Were not great. I'm no math magician, but 1 out of 4 is not good.
This would be a tremendous win on the young season. Yeah, it's early, but good first period in the books here. Looks like we're going into the second, 2-1.
Ms.
Barring
Kincaid
something
makes
crazy
her way
happening.
out, so time is winding down here.
Good work on top there. Being heavy. Nice work.
Out for a
Good
reset.
wrestling,
Yep.
yeah. Good wrestling. Moffitt comes in a lot bigger than last year, too.
Yeah, it looks like he grew. Looks like he grew a few inches. Nice cross finish there from Howe. Luke looking to work his way up. Gets out front, gets his one escape. We're back to our feet now.
It's an important point.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a big escape there.
Yeah. This isn't I think no matter what happens at the conclusion of this match, like this is a big match for the Moffat. It's only really a second year in the lineup.
Yep.
Showing himself he can wrestle with the big dogs.
Yep.
So this is a top kid in the state.
Over under there, looking to
he's attacking
to
it too.
go Big Day Intense style and throw.
All throws all day.
Being aggressive. Maybe vying for a throw of the week slot.
Maybe.
The overhook there on the inside.
Oh, nice shot right there. Good defense, and he's going to try to dump it. He gets hips back. He can't focus so hard on his hips.
Moffat got the crotch lock. Better keep hold. Got the arm trap there. That was
nice scramble. He's going to come out. Got a chance to score.
Yet. Mat returns, but they're out of bounds. No takedown.
Great transition, man.
Yeah,
another good bit of wrestling. These big boys came to throw down. This is something better 215 you're going to see.
Yeah.
I think the gas tank right now is in favor of Muffets.
Yes.
Nice shot. He gave up on it. He's starting to resort to dive. He's one bad dive away from making this a 3-point match. Yep, here we go. Third period. 3-1 match. Oh, good switch. He gets one. He doesn't get his two.
Doesn't finish
doesn't
the
get
switch.
his, but
So
regardless.
we're back to our feet now.
Regardless, it's the same thing. If he gets the switch and kicks him out, it's a 1-point match. You know, all these things, none of the changes.
Guys feeling each other out here.
Yeah, action is slowed. Definitely slowed. Oh, it's a good match though. Like, I'm excited to be here for this.
Yeah, great match.
Looks like Moffat's going underhook, trying to elevate it. Howe being almost too deliberate. I mean, the time's got to be, we got to be in the back 40 seconds
Yeah,
here.
I would say I can't see the.
There hasn't been much stoppage this
clock,
period.
but it's been continuously rolling through pretty much. So I would say we're getting pretty close to that. Stall call hit.
Yeah, it's a big call from Moffitt.
Really pushing the pace.
Moffitt hasn't been hit yet. He's controlling center, and he's controlling ties.
Yeah.
He's pushed.
Yeah, he's
pushing
pushing the pace.
around.
He's dictating the match. Quick stall call there. Don't.
I think that was called. That was called just to be called.
Yep. Out of bounds there. Backing up there, he's liable to get hit pretty quick.
Good circle. Good defense on double underhook. Folks, there it is. There's your upset of the night. That would have been the one no one looked around the state and saying, you know, Moffitt's going to come in and knock off Howell. That's a tremendous match out of those two young men.
There.
And now we got the hungry Weaver, who's been dying to wrestle all night. Against one of the, I think that's Huffman.
I don't think they bumped Huffman to heavyweight, but I'm not 100% sure.
They have a very large young man at the end of the bench here that would probably match up a wee bit better. This is a distinct size disadvantage, and normally this would mean you have a speed advantage. I don't think that's true.
Yeah, Weaver's in a different, able to get in on the shot though. Kid's very strong though, if we're being honest. I mean, you know, he obviously is outside by Mr. Weaver, but you saw there he got a little bit of a lift on Colton.
Body lock into the takedown. 2-0 advantage. And now I think he's just going to use that size advantage.
Bread and butter with the power half. Going to go to the ankle there, jam it, or deep waist ankle, as some may call. Going to cut across now, and then he'll work his way back up the body.
Now this is just where, as a coach, you tell him to go be 285 pounds.
Yeah, and he's all of that.
Yeah,
so,
you make the kid that weighs probably under 215, because there's no way. Kreiner's sitting beside us, and I assume that's Payne farther down. I saw the other heavyweight. I think this is Xander.
Leave with the suicide cradle attempt.
This is what he does, just
double bars there.
Listen, you don't go up to Iron Man unseated and get 8th
Gonna go
just because you don't do anything crazy. Because there you go. He does
loves the cradle.
Crazy stuff.
Has it locked up.
Yeah,
needs to scoot that knee out there. Gotta get some space there and get that knee in the side. Ms. Kincaid rolling out to the mat here. So looks like we are going to run out of time. He's able to finally get his separation and get out wide, but time is up there. It's a near fall 3, and we will head into the second period.
You see,
Weaver going down.
The thing is now, Weaver goes up there, gets 8th. Now he's nationally ranked by Flo. Now people are going to root against him. They want to see him lose. Let's not forget, this is this kid's like 3rd, 4th year wrestling. That's easy to forget. Okay, so it's not like we're talking about a finely polished product here. This kid's gonna get better and better and better. He's gonna make mistakes.
Oh, yeah.
Awkward position here.
Very awkward. He's trying to clear the arm over the head, and I think
giving up near fall.
It's a 2 count.
And he gets the reversal right back.
Near fall 2, reversal 2.
He needs to quit doing the cradle, it looks like.
Coach Freeman coaching from the stands there.
I think he should just stick to the safe stuff. Just jam, bar and a half. Keep it simple.
And you know, in that situation right there, most kids are dead to rights.
Oh yeah, just so big and
especially
strong.
from a wrestler as talented as Huffman. You know, it shows you how strong, you know, Colton is there. That was a good battle of strength because both very strong kids.
I think that if he survives this period, which it don't look like he's going to really survive that, but he's probably going to go top. 62-12. It's going to end 62-18 with a forfeit at 106 for Point Pleasant. They have once again secured their 4th title here in Single A, Double A, Region 4. Going to go represent the region once again down in Lewisburg. I'm sure we're going to have a couple exhibitions, but I have to step away to wrestle this 2-year-old myself. So thanks for joining us. Don't know what Zach's going to do. You can stay and call some?
I'll stick around for the extras.
He's just stick and call some. What a nice guy. It looks like they're trying to figure out the matchups, but I appreciate you joining us. And Zach, it's always a pleasure, my man.
Pleasure as always, Big Dan. We'll be seeing you soon.
We'll be calling some more here this year,
Yes,
I think.
sir.
So thanks, folks. Congratulations to the
have a
Big
great
Blacks of
evening.
Winfield for qualifying for the state duels tournament.
Yep. Stick around for some commentary from yours truly. Noah Canterbury here, freshman, back in action against Winfield gentlemen. I believe this is Tristan Cody. Got a front headlock position there. Looking to work that into a cradle. Bells on that. Covers for 2 takedown. Technical violation, locking hands. It'll be 1 green. Get a reset here. Back in action. Canterbury with a deep waist ankle. Looking to go power half. Needs to get those hips down a little bit. One neutral, back to her feet. And that's going to be 2 takedown for Winfield. Switch that over. Got the head lace, looking to get the arm. And he does that. Pinfall victory there for Winfield over Noah Canterbury. Next up, we have Eduardo Saint Gonzalez. Soccer player on mine this year. Goalkeeper for the 2022 state runner-up Point Pleasant soccer team. Foreign exchange student from Spain, giving wrestling a try. Glad to see him out here. Collar tie action, both kind of jostling for control here, trying to get that takedown. Eduardo almost with a single leg takedown. Looking to pop his hips up. Gets 2 takedown. Winfield able to get the reversal. We got a tie match now. Eduardo back up to his feet, looking to continue move on bottom. Winfield with the half. Near fall criteria has been met. And there's a pinfall for Winfield. And it looks like that will do it, folks. Thank you all for joining us. Big shout out to Robbie Craig and family for sponsoring the Region 4 AAA qualifier. Tune in next time. Wrestling schedule will be posted from Point Pleasant Live. If you're not doing anything this weekend, come out, catch the Jason Eads Memorial Duels. Got a stacked AA field, one of the best Jason Eads we've had in a while. So like I said, if you're not doing anything, be sure to come out and watch some outstanding wrestling. Thank you all for joining us, and I'm Zach Sayer, formerly joined by Big Dan. Had to bounce to take care of Baby Brooks. We will see you guys soon. Have a good evening.
We have some kind of